space has made me feel a bit more small, and I'm not quite sure where I'm going next. I'll try to use a map, but with directions I tend to be bad, so I'll use GPS and pray for the best. I've got so many years to flesh this out and be what I wanna be, but it's confusing to say the least. No perception of time or space or distance or weight, and I think I'm going insane, doomed to graduate and remain a beast. And oh, I just want you to know, I feel so brain dead next to you. It's not like you intended to hurt me or make me feel that way. And I'm not trying to complain, but it just sucks to try and explain why I feel like this every day. Slipping through your days and skipping meals must sound so unappealing, but I guess it's different when it's the norm. Sinking deeper into whatever this is without a hint of reflection. Can't tell if this is the calm or if this is the storm. Giving everything I've got equates to about a shower and waking up late. Faced with anything I tend to flee. So when I'm thrown into the adult world where they do things that I never learned how to do, I guess I'll live in a swamp or a tree. And oh, I just hope you all know, I feel so brain dead next to you. It's not like you intended to hurt me or make me feel this way. And I'm not trying to complain, but it just sucks to try and explain why I feel like this every day. My brain is surrounded by school kids who all got their valedictorian chords, while I couldn't care enough about my 3.8. No matter how hard I try, I'm still not trying hard enough to be great.
Was in the forest looking to see the trees, but none were there. He found a girl, she found the Earl King. They were in the white wood, gambling out to picnic. In the light, leaves broke above, then fell below. I was in the middle ground, looking to find the flowers in the garden, wearying of the hate me not. Wait, they forgot. Whoa, oh, the rot. Deeper in they crept, oblivious of the bears and darker tears, or none were there. How did they dare? I was in the middle ground, looking to find the fountain of infinite mirror. Tree falling, no one would hear. Shadow of nobody there. Murders of murderers living in fear. Owls on the night watch, solemn and easily wise to what we thought they thought above. Sound broke below. They were in the black wood, coveting indiscreetly, her for him or him for her, shown what they were. I was in the middle ground, looking to find the fountain of infinite mirror. Tree falling, no one would hear. Shadow of nobody there. Murders of murderers living in fear. I was in the clearing, buzzing around to hearing what the bees and birds who knew the words. Soon arrived the twilight, finally the night and day remembered how they came to be.
wrong sound, the way it feels to have a rib out of place. But I ran all of my errands, and all of my ribs are quite in. The animals are quiet, and all the things are in the bin. I put them in there with you here. When I remove them, you'll be gone. I guess there's nothing to be scared of. I guess there's really nothing wrong. And there's no shame in sleeping later. There's no shame in sleeping more. No shame at all in being such a filthy, frigid, Lysol huffing whore. And when the clock strikes 3:19, my words will sink into the sea, and I will know for a split second that my whole life ceased to be. To leave there as soon as I opened my eyes. It hurt so bad that I could taste it, so cold it burned all my insides. I've never felt anything like it, heard my lungs scream like that before. Felt such a tear in my aorta that it spilled all of the light I ever saw across the floor. I couldn't wrap my head around it, how such a nightmare could be real. And despite all of my bullshit, nothing could stop it. Not God, not sex, not white hot fear. And there's no shame in sleeping later, no shame at all in sleeping more. None at all in being such a goddamn filthy Clorox huffing whore. And there's no shame in sleeping later, there's no shame in sleeping more. No shame at all in being such a filthy, frigid Lysol huffing whore. And when the clock strikes 5:19, I'll watch you slip into the sea, and I will feel for a split second that life has ceased to be.
Hung pictures of patron saints up on my wall to remind me that I am a fool. Tell me where I came from, what I will always be, just a spoiled little kid who went to Catholic school. When I am dead, I won't join their ranks, 'cause they are both holy and free. And I'm in Ohio, satanic and chained up, and until the end, that's how it'll be. I said, make me love myself so that I might love you. Don't make me a liar, 'cause I swear to God, when I said it, I thought it was true. St. Calvin told me not to worry about you, but he's got his own things to deal with. There's really just one thing that we have in common: neither of us will be missed. St. Bernard sits at the top of the driveway. You always said how you love dogs. I don't know if I count, but I'm trying my best when I'm howling and barking these songs.
Straight hair, straight A's, straightforward, straight past. I don't cut corners, I make a point to be on time. Head out the student council, I don't black out at parties. I jam to Paul McCartney. If you ask me how I'm doing, I'll say, well, I was adopted when I was 2. My parents spoiled me rotten often. I ask myself, what did I do to get as far as I've gotten? A pretty girl walks by my locker. My heart gives a flutter, but I don't dare utter a word, 'cause that would feel what happens is iconic. She takes a sip, I bite my lip. She tells a joke, I nearly choke. She braids my hair, I sit there blacking out for the first time. Next thing I know, I lose control. I finally kiss her, but oh no, I see a face in my window. Then my brain starts to go, nah, 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 no. You can't risk falling off your throne. La, 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 love is something you don't even know. Nah, 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 nah. You can't risk falling off your throne. La, 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 love. You don't even know. Rewind, induce amnesia. Deny the truth, it's easier. You're just confused, believe her when she says there's nothing there. It's never worth it when your little miss perfect.
I don't get the love I need anymore. I don't get the love I need anymore. I'm feeling sick of independence. I don't get the love I need anymore. I don't get the love. I walked out the door. Oh, I'll let you carry out my sentence. Well, the writing was clear, it appeared on the wall. We were broken and scared, unprepared for the fall. It's true, I couldn't keep waiting on you. And I know that you heard, and I know that you tried, but I'll go it alone if I can't satisfy your view. Why live a life I wasn't meant to? But they told me dance, keep playing the game, press start, continue. Look within you, without you begin to advance. As long as you can, till you lose your winnings. Find new beginnings. Na 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 na. I don't get the love I need anymore. I'm cast out to sea, I can't find the shore. Don't really know what I was thinking. Oh, oh, oh. I don't get the love I need anymore. I'm not even sure what I'm searching for. I hear a melody and I start singing. I am lost in a dream, I can't open my eyes. Never told how to live after I say goodbye to you. They tell me find another darling. Oh, how can I find love when I can't find myself? When they set me adrift, made me think when I jumped I flew. But this just feels like I am falling. And they told me dance, follow the rules, the next objective, feel defective, select a brand new circumstance, make lovers and fools, go through the motions to feel connected. Without them you're broken, broken, broken.
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I probably shouldn't brag, but dag, I'm amazed and astonished. The problem is I got a lot of brains but no polish. I gotta holler just to be heard with every word. I drop knowledge, I'm a diamond in the rough, a shining piece of coal, trying to reach my goal. My power of speech, unimpeachable. Only 19, but my mind is older. These New York City streets get colder. I shoulder every burden, every disadvantage I've learned to manage. I don't have a gun to brandish, I walk these streets famished. The plan is to fan this spark into a flame, but damn, it's getting dark, so let me spell out the name. I am the A-L-E-X-A-N-D-E-R. We are meant to be a colony that runs independently. Meanwhile, Britain keeps shitting on us endlessly. Essentially, they tax us relentlessly. Then King George turns around, runs a spending spree. He ain't never gonna set his descendants free, so there will be a revolution in this century. Enter me,
he says in parentheses.
Don't be shocked when your history book mentions me. I will lay down my life if it sets us free. Eventually, you'll see my ascendancy, and I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. It's time to take a shot.
I dream of life without a monarchy. The unrest in France will lead to anarchy. Anarchy, how you say? I use anarchy. When I fight, I make the other side panicky with my shot.
Yo, I'm a tailor's apprentice, and I got y'all knuckleheads and local parentis. I'm joining a rebellion, cause I know it's my chance to socially advance. Instead of sewing some pants, I'm gon' take a shot.
And but we'll never be truly free until those in bondage have the same rights as you and me. You and I do or die. Wait till I sally in on a stallion with the first black battalion. Have another shot.
Geniuses, lower your voices. You keep out of trouble and you double your choices. I'm with you, but the situation is fraught. You've got to be carefully taught. If you talk, you're gonna get shot.
Bird, check what we got. Mr. Lafayette, hard rock like Lancelot. I think your pants look hot. Lawrence, I like you a lot. Let's hatch a plot blacker than the kettle calling the pot. What are the odds of God will put us all in one spot? Pop in a squad and conventional wisdom, like it or not. A bunch of revolutionary manumission abolitionists. Give me a position, show me where the ammunition is. Oh, am I talking too loud? Sometimes I get overexcited, shoot off at the mouth. I never had a group of friends before. I promise that I'll make y'all proud.
Let's get this guy in front of a crowd.
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot.
Everybody sing!
Whoa, 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 hey, whoa.
Brother that he's gotta rise up. Tell your sister that she's gotta rise up.
When are these colonies gonna rise up? 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 Rise up!
I imagine death so much it feels more like a memory. When's it gonna get me? In my sleep, 7 feet ahead of me. If I see it coming, do I run or do I let it be? Is it like a beat without a melody? See, I never thought I'd live past 20. Where I come from, some get half as many. Ask anybody why we living fast and we laugh, reach for a flash. We have to make this moment last. That's plenty, scratch that. This is not a moment, it's the movement. Where all the hungriest brothers with something to prove went. Foes oppose us, we take an honest stand. We roll like Moses, claiming our promised land. And if we win our independence, is that a guarantee of freedom for our descendants? Or will the blood we shed begin an endless cycle of vengeance and death with no defendants? I know the action in the street is exciting, but Jesus, between all the bleeding and fighting I've been reading and writing, we need to handle our financial situation. Are we a nation of states? What's the state of our nation? I'm past patiently waiting, I'm passionately smashing every expectation, every action's an act of creation. I'm laughing in the face of casualties of sorrow. For the first time I'm thinking past tomorrow. And I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. We gonna rise away, time to take a shot. We gonna rise away, time to take a shot.
There's so much to do, I'll never have the wherewithal to do it all again or fucking do it all at all. I love you so much, I don't wanna go, but everybody knows this place is dying, as am I might not get another chance. It's such a careful dance, and I am such a fuck up. If you only knew that I am such a fuck up. I've got 100 hours to rearrange the stars, and I'm the worst mistake that God has ever made. You seem to integrate so fucking well, but I make lemons out of lemonade. Blood clots and death cramps, injections and leakages, the election cycle and the tides. Aztec circles of the death of all deaths, but the beast refuses to die. In your guts, you know it's all destroyed. You could have had a boy if you had children. Now you think you might just put them down. None of us belong, everything I do is wrong, and soon there will be nobody left around. And in your blood, you know what's right, and in your bones, you know what's wrong, and in your throat, you know you're lying to kids, and you know nobody belongs in this hell, and there is not a single choice left to make. I am God's worst mistake, and you seem happy on the knife's edge, but I just lick the blade. I've got 100 hours to rearrange the stars, and I'm the worst mistake your God has ever made. You seem to integrate so fucking well, but I make lemons out of lemonade. Blood clots, death camps, gluts and depressions, the business cycle and the tides. Concentric circles of torture wheels, but the beast refuses to die. Atomistic rational behavior, invisible hand savior, fucking up your definitions, even though it's life or death. Who fucking told you you were selfish or even self-interested? Don't you think it matters when we wish our friends the best? And fuck, I'm not a Marxist, I'm not a fucking Democrat. Because of all this bullshit, I'm not anything at all. All I wanted was a framework, none of them can live here. There's nothing to believe in, and there won't be till we fall. And it's not all you, man, you were just a kid once. God, I'm such a fuck up. If you only knew that I am such a fuck up. I've got 100 hours to rearrange the stars, and I'm the worst mistake your God has ever made. I can't get the numbers right, I can't fucking count, because not one goddamn thing is in its place.
above, get on your hands and knees and pray for us. Get on your hands and knees and pray for us. The past few months were pretty rough. A couple times wished we both were dead. Never cried like that before. I thought my eyes would pop out of my head. And I'm just preparing for nightmares. Years and years I do suppose. And nothing feels alright now. The length of my hair or the fit of my clothes. I'm crying like a baby, saw nothing. Cause I can leave, so what now? What? So where do I go? Cause I could imagine myself throwing all my clothes inside a suitcase without bothering to fold them. Cause I could imagine myself throwing all my things inside a suitcase without bothering to fold them. She looked me dead in the eyes and said, hey Brian, if you still believe in the Lord above, get on your hands and knees and pray for us. Get on your hands and knees and pray for us. Because freshness is expected from any hip-hop artist. I avoid using traditional techniques. I avoid using traditional techniques. Techniques!
trim. I've got so much work to do. Where on earth do I begin? Fearless infantry, stand behind me in my stride. Stopping's not an option when your goals are anything like mine. You put up a fight, tearing at the inseam. Watching everything falling apart won't keep me from my dream. Nobody stands a chance here in my way. Is it so wrong to be selfish for a change? Nobody stands a chance here in my way. Is it so wrong to be selfish today? Cut the cards, mark the pins. You're not bad, darling, darling, but that doesn't mean anything. Cut the cords and mark the pins. You're not bad at what you do, but that doesn't mean. Cut the cords, mark the pins. You're not bad at darling, darling, but that doesn't mean anything. Cut the cords and mark the pins. You're not bad at what you do, but that doesn't mean a thing.
Lost my cool, I'm not sure how to act. Not even sure how I can keep my pride intact. Well, I don't know if this is it, but can't you see? No, I'm not falling for you, so please have mercy on me. 'Cause it's not romantic, I swear. I'm not gasping for air. I want you to be here, but please don't come near. 'Cause even though I'm pretty sure my head's exploding, I'm not ready for hand holding. It's not love, I swear. It might be closer to despair. I don't want you to teach me how to dance. Get your heart away from me, you'll put me into a trance. And even though I think about you day and night, I'm not sure if this whole love thing sounds quite right. 'Cause it's not romantic, I swear. I'm not gasping for air. I want you to be here, but please don't come near. 'Cause even though I'm pretty sure my head's exploding, I'm not ready for hand holding. It's not love, I swear. It might be closer to despair. I'm pretty sure my head's exploding. I'm not ready for hand holding. It's not love, I swear. It might be closer to despair.
The secret side of me, I never let you see. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. So stay away from me, the beast is ugly. I feel the rage and I just can't hold it. It's scratching on the walls, in the closet, in the halls. It comes awake and I can't control it. Hiding under the bed, in my body, in my head. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. My secret side I keep hid under lock and key. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. Cause if I let him out, he'll tear me up, break me down. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. It's hiding in the dark, its teeth are razor sharp. There's no escape for me, it wants my soul, it wants my heart. No one can hear me scream, maybe it's just a dream. Maybe it's inside of me. Stop this monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I'm gonna lose control, it's something radical. I must confess that I feel like a monster. 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 I wanna get it, but I got bad brains. I'm a what they like to call a special case. I am a coma in a classroom. I got detention cause I made the face. Nobody believe me that it's stuck that way. I am a stoner in a bathroom. Back in school, back in place, back in school, back in chains.
makes mistakes. I've had more than my share, but it's okay, cause I'm gonna repair it. They say there are no retakes, but I just don't agree. No, this show is of my own making. Take it back to the start. I've had a change of heart. I know we can make it better than it ever was. I know we can make it better. I know we can make it better than it ever was. I know we can make it better. I know there's things to change. The path that I could choose is losing. I must find a new one. Our fates are not yet written. I will take the warning. Choose a way that's less destructive. Yeah, I know it look bad, but we've only seen one path. Can't you see? We are free to choose our destiny and be the way we want to be. A second chance, we just need to believe, 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 believe. Take it back to the start. I've had a change of heart. I know we can make it better than it ever was. I know we can make it better. I know we can make it better than it ever was. I know we can make it better. I know we can make it better than it ever was. I know we can make it better. I know we can make it better than it ever was. I know we can make it better.
So you say you're moving out of state soon as you graduate. Interesting. Anyway, you're leaving, need a hug. Okay then, call me up. No thanks, man. I'm too busy, don't have time for things you say that aren't important. Where's the bathroom at? Leave me alone. I just came here to the party for the drugs. Drugs, drugs. I'm not trying to make a friend or fall in love. Love, love. So just stop the faking. Not here for nameless faces. Pointless talk in conversations. Drugs, drugs. I just came here for the drugs. Look who's here. Pink t-shirt. Oh, you met him last year. Wish I was as cool as you. Check it out. You got that brand new Audi hatchback, but you came here alone. You're too drunk to drive home. I'm too busy, don't have time for things you say that aren't important. Where's the bathroom at? Leave me alone. I just came here to the party for the drugs. Drugs, drugs. I'm not trying to make a friend or fall in love. Love, love. So just stop the faking. Not here for nameless faces. Pointless talk in conversations. Drugs, drugs, drugs. I just came here for the drugs. drugs or the sex or the money or the fame. He's on the phone asking someone for the plug, and she's on the couch small talking, dropping names. I'm not here for nameless faces, pointless talking conversations. Drugs, 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 drugs. But I just came here for the
store a few blocks from my school. Well, he was cold and he was warm, he looked the damn same as before, except for something in the eyes and a bit of drool. Well, people die every day, I wouldn't have it any other way. I just think they should feel good while they are alive. I went to school, I got good grades, I don't know what you want me to say, but tell me faster, cause you're running out of time.
I wanna tell people I thought that I could save the sick. And if it's all the same to you, there's one more thing I've gotta do. Because with God as my witness,
you corporate fucking prick, I did not become a doctor just to suck the devil's dick. I never even really got bored. They hired me in my hometown, and then again when I moved away. People liked me back then. What can I say? Well, I can say it was the government, the companies, bureaucracy, the congressmen, the lobbyists and lies. It trickled into both my ears, it got louder over the years, until all that I could hear were fucking flies. People die every day, I wouldn't have it any other way. I just think they should feel okay while they're alive. How could they ever feel okay when things are more and more this way? Sometimes it's like they'd rather die. But I fucking helped people. I tried my best to save the sick. And if it's all the same to you, there's one more thing I've gotta do. Because with God as my witness, you corporate fucking prick, I did not become a doctor for this.
I was younger than you are now when I was given my first command.
I led my men straight into a massacre. I witnessed their deaths firsthand. I made every mistake and felt the shame rise in me. And even now I lie awake, knowing history has its eyes on me. History has its eyes on me. Let me tell you what I wish I'd known when I was young and dreamed of glory. You have no control who lives, who dies, who tells your story. I know that we can win. I know that greatness lies in you. But remember from here on in, history has its eyes on you. History has its eyes on you.
Every day I go to a school that likes to help with learning 1, 2, 3s. They're the keys, basic math, very easy. To Baldi's world of fun where no one leaves till educated. Every door is locked up tight, stay inside till we're graded. The students try their best to better their education, comprehend the material, study hard, relay every detail. Nobody wants detention, we only want attention. Even when life is tough, oddly quarters are enough. This is how we live our life, searching for the answers inside of every page. And I'm here wondering if one day we'll finally be free from this cage. Is it okay to have a feeling that maybe there is more to this game? However, now, no time to question, so just behave. Walking across the hallways, finding notebooks, so we mentor. Follow every single rule, or he'll take out his wooden ruler. For he is listening and watching everyone's progression. All mistakes have consequences, so answer right with every question. Try to add up excuses, nothing will make a difference. Baldi knows every door that we open. Following from behind, we can hear him. There is no place for playtime. Avoid that moan from every side. Better to leave and be. Follow his philosophy. This is how we live our life, searching for the answers inside of every page. And I'm here wondering if one day we'll finally be free from this cage. Is it okay to have a feeling that maybe there is more to this game? However, now, just keep behaving. Sweep to the halls, to escape we'll have some sacrifices. No room for jealousy, I've got no time to play hide and seek. 'Cause eventually he'll surely find me. Have to be brave or better keep behaving. Count till I don't know what counts. Every inch of fear is all that's ingrained. Can understand what's the solution. The problem is a mess in my brain. I'm pushed around with all the pressure to be here when I go where they stay. There's gotta
My friends don't walk, they run. Skinny dipping rabbit holes for fun. Popping balloons with guns. Getting high off helium. We paint white roses red. Each shade from a different person said this dream is a killer. Getting drunk with a blue caterpillar. I'm peeling the skin off my face, 'cause I really hate being safe. The normals, they make me afraid. The crazies, they make me feel sane. I'm nuts, baby, I'm mad. The craziest friend that you've ever had. You think I'm psycho, you think I'm gone. Tell the psychiatrist something is wrong. Over the bed, entirely bonkers. You like me best when I'm off my rocker. Tell you a secret, I'm not alarmed. So what if I'm crazy? The best people are. All the best people are crazy. All the best people are. Where is my prescription? Doctor, please listen. My brain is scattered. You can be Alice, I'll be the Mad Hatter. I'm peeling the skin off my face, 'cause I really hate being safe. The normals, they make me afraid. The crazies, they make me feel sane. I'm nuts, baby, I'm mad. The craziest friend that you've ever had. You think I'm psycho, you think I'm gone. Tell the psychiatrist something is wrong. Over the bed, entirely bonkers. You like me best when I'm off my rocker. Tell you a secret, I'm not alarmed. So what if I'm crazy? The best people are. You think I'm crazy, you think I'm gone. So what if I'm crazy? All the best people are. And I think you're crazy too. I know you're gone. It's probably the reason that we get along. Nuts, baby, I'm mad. The craziest friend that you've ever had. You think I'm psycho, you think I'm gone. Tell the psychiatrist something is wrong. Over the bed, entirely bonkers. You like me best when I'm off my rocker. Tell you a secret, I'm not alarmed. So what if I'm crazy? The best people are. All the best people are crazy. All the best people are. All the best people are crazy. All the best people are.
Says she's no good with words, but I'm worse. But it started out a joke of a romantic stuck to my tongue. Way down with words too over dramatic. Tonight it's a can't get much worse. Worse, no one should ever feel like I'm 2/4 and a heart down. And I don't wanna forget how your voice sounds. These words are all I have, so write them. So you need them just to get by. Dance, dance, we're falling apart to have time. Dance, dance, these are the lies you love to lead. Dance, this is the way they love. If they knew how misery loved me. You always fold just before you found out. Drink up, it's last call, last resort, but only the first mistake. I'm 2/4 and a heart down, and I don't wanna forget how your voice sounds. These words are all I have, so write them. So you need them just to get by. Won't you show me little bit of spark you've been saving for his bad dress? Dance, dance, we're falling apart to have time. Dance, dance, these are the lies you love to lead. Dance, this is the way they love. If they knew
that this was doomed from the get-go. You thought that it was special, special, but it was just a sex door, the sex door. And I still hear the echoes. I got a feeling that it's time to let it go, let it go. Seasons change and our love went cold. Feed the flag 'cause we can't let it go. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, run away. I dare you to do something. I'm waiting on you again, so I don't take the blame. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, run away, run away. Maybe you don't understand what I'm going through. It's only me. What you got to lose? Make up your mind. Tell me, what are you gonna do? It's only me. Let it go. Seasons change and our love went cold. Feed the flag 'cause we can't let it go. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, run away. I dare you to do something. I'm waiting on you again, so I don't take the blame. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, run away, run away. Evelyn, Evelyn, why do we bother to stay? Why are you running away? Don't you feel like severing?
Everything's just come together
It's
at
broken, I
last.
don't want to play.
We grew up closer than
anything.
closer than anything.
Shared our bed,
And wore the same
talked
clothes.
about everything.
Spoke about so many things.
What shall we wear tonight?
What shall we eat today? Can we go ice
But we
skating?
just did that yesterday.
Should we be firemen? Can we be astronauts? What if they find
They're not
us?
looking anywhere.
Evelyn,
Evelyn,
why do we bother to stay?
why are you running away?
Don't you feel like severing?
Everything's just come together
It's
at
broken,
last.
I don't want to play. Fill my glass, let's drink a toast.
This is our birthday.
Why are we weeping?
At your side,
I feel like a
I wake up
ghost,
first.
and I stare at you sleeping.
What shall we wear tonight?
What shall we eat
Do you
today?
think I should marry
We
him?
just met him yesterday.
Should we be movie stars? Will we be millionaires? I want to be famous.
They're watching us anyway.
Evelyn,
Evelyn,
why do we bother to stay?
why are you running away?
Don't you feel like severing?
Everything's just come together at
It's broken, I
last.
don't want to play. We grew up so very close. A parasite needs a home.
I'm only trying to do what is best for us.
Well, I never asked for this, I never wanted this. All that I want is some time to myself. Looking in your eyes, I'm coming. Just get away from me, please just stop touching me. You're always trying to be somebody else. Now I realize I'm not well, you're always scared of me.
You never cared for me.
Why don't you let me free?
You never dared me.
'Cause you never listen and you're always insisting. I just stop reminiscing. I feel something missing. I just want my privacy. God, won't you leave me alone?
Evelyn, Evelyn,
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 Evelyn,
Evelyn,
Evelyn,
Evelyn,
Evelyn,
Evelyn,
Evelyn,
Evelyn,
Evelyn,
Evelyn,
Evelyn,
Evelyn, Evelyn, Evelyn, Evelyn.
My baby, you're my baby, say it to me. Baby, my baby, tell your baby that I'm your baby. I bet on losing dogs. I know they're losing and I paid for my place by the ring where I'll be looking in their eyes when they're down. I'll be there on their side. I'm losing by their side.
be great, and my mother wished she'd had a son. And even if I can't be the one, maybe I could at least help make way for him until the day that he comes. Maybe my name could also be known, that I help return good to the people, restore greatness to Rome. My name is Brutus and my name means heavy. So with a heavy heart I'll dive a stagger into the heart of my enemy. My whole life you were a teacher and friend to me. Please know my actions are not motivated only by envy. I too have a destiny. This death will be o'er. The people will speak of this day from near and afar. This event will be history and I'll be great too. I don't want what you had, I wanna be you. I always knew I could be the one, though I feel the endless pain of being, and I am scorched by the sun of humble origins and born of the cursed sex. My name is Brutus, but the people will call me Rex.
The day they found me, I hadn't yet been played. Inside my workshop, behind the old arcade, electric desires had unraveled all my wires. Now I'm in the box for safekeeping. The news reporters reported that I died, but all my organs were moving on inside. Circuit board to brain, with two lungs electing change. One the human heart gently beating. You can't win me, I can't be beat. I won't hurt you unless you cheat. You can't see me behind the screen. I'm half human and half machine. Thank God for business that let me take the floor. I stood so proudly, like I was going to war. Player soon appeared, and I quickly was revered. This must be what love would have felt like. Such dedication that came from miles away, with eyes so piercing that wait their turn to play. Perfect patient lines, because I was in their minds. I
arcade's empty. I think it's Christmas Eve. Someone's broken in. Now they're painting on my skin. Breaking me and taking my quarters. Bashing in my face with a crowbar. Kicking me and pushing me over. Now they see my blood on their sneakers. You can't win me, I can't be beat.
You smile and I get sunburned. I've learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I lead with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare, no slipping up if you slip away. So I got nothing to share, no, I got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, because you've learned. On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? We start with stars in our eyes. We start believing that we belong, but every sun doesn't rise, and no one tells you where you went wrong. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, because you've learned. On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Did I ever make a sound? On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? Is anybody waving?
There's lots of pretty people here sharing sotries and passing letters, and there's lots of questions answered and metaphysical, astronomical songs, words printed on papers that seem too mystical. It's so magical. People that dance and compute that no one's better than you. La la la, la la la, la la la, la la la. There's kings in distant cities who rule their persons and make them happy, and we won't forget about the servitory, congratulatory. Even the animals know that something's brewing and they're all cooing. Cause in the end I'd like to say no one's better than you. I hope you're happy now I've revealed the truth. about me.
Please don't just laugh and clap right now, this is serious, I'm not delirious. I've waited very patiently just to let you know who should run the show. Cause we all know these are the facts, nothing to retract, nothing to abstract. Concluding in the song they'll say no one's better than you. No one's better than you. No one's better than you.
Go in there, you'll become one. Freaky creatures, monster party. Eyes of yellow, scales and feathers, tails and tethers. Turn the lights off, bend the nightmare, you control it. Artful dodger, easy does it. Shut the closet, get under the covers. Snakes and lovers, turn the lights off. Everybody likes to get taken returns, to see how bright the fire inside of us burns. Everybody wants to get evil tonight, but all good devils masquerade under the light. Here's the pinky, there's the kinky. Everybody complicated, man and woman, baby child, calm and wild. Turn the lights off, don't remember what we look like. Young girl holding one another. Paper colors, dangle streaming, tangle screaming. Turn the lights off. Everybody likes to get taken returns, to see how bright the fire inside of us burns. And everybody wants to get evil tonight, but all good devils masquerade under the light. Should be stronger, books abandoned, breathe the water. Mind distracted, sons and daughters, out for slaughter. Turn the lights off.
Like it, I know I do. How about you? What do we know?
Tiny patterns, hypnotizing, terrorizing. Turn the lights off. Everybody likes to get taken for turns, to see how bright the fire inside of us burns. And everybody wants to get evil tonight, but all good devils masquerade under the light. Twinkle brightly, dance in darkness, blow the nights off. Sleepy child, spark desire, walk the fire.
I was left to my own devices. Many days fell away with nothing to show, and the walls kept tumbling down in the city that we love. Grey clouds all over the hills, bringing darkness from above. But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? And if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like you've been here before? How am I gonna be an optimist about this? How am I gonna be an optimist about this? We were caught up and lost in all of our vices. In your pose as the dust settled around us, and the walls kept tumbling down in the city love. Great clouds roll over the hills, bringing darkness from above. But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? And if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like you've been here before? How am I gonna be an optimist about this? How am I gonna be an optimist about this? Oh, where do we begin? The rubble or our sins? Oh, where do we begin? The rubble or our sins? And the walls kept tumbling down in the city that we love. Great clouds roll over the hills, bringing darkness from above. But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? And if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like you've been here before? Oh, how am I gonna be an optimist about this? How am I gonna be an optimist about this? If you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all?
My friend has problems with winter and autumn. They give him prescriptions, they shine bright lights on him. They say it's genetic, they say he can't help it. They say you can catch it, but sometimes you're born with it. My friend has blight, he gets shakes in the night, and they say that there's no way that they could have got it. In time takes its toll on him, it is traditional, it is inherited predisposition. All day I've been wondering what is inside of me, who can I blame for it? I say it runs in the family, the family that carries me to such great lengths to open my legs up to anyone who had me. It runs in the family, I come by it honestly. To what you walk in, who knows it might fill me up, 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 fill me up, 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 me up. My friend's depressed, she's a wreck, she's a mess. They've done all sorts of tests and they guess it has something to do with her grandmothers, grandfathers, grandmothers, Civil War soldiers who badly infected her. My friend has maladies, rickets and allergies that she dates back to the 17th century. Somehow she manages in her misery, strips in the city and shares all her best treats with me. Well, I'm well, I mean I'm in hell. Well, I still have my health, at least that's what they tell me. If wellness is this, what in hell's name is sickness? But business is business, and business runs in the family. We tend to bruise easily, bad in the blood. I'm telling you cause I just want you to know me and my family. We're wonderful folks, but don't get too close to me, cause you might not be up, me 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 up. Mary have mercy, now look what I've done, but don't blame me because I can't tell where I come from. And running is something that we've always done well, and mostly I can't even tell what I'm running from. I'm from the pity, from responsibility, run from the country and run from the city. I can run from the law, I can run from myself, I can run from my life, I can run into debt, I can run from it all. I can run till I'm gone, I can run for the others and run for the cause. I can run you